Well, good morning, everybody. Well, how about that? We have a water puddle in the driveway, and the birds are chirping like crazy. So, about 1:30 this morning, 2 o'clock, it just poured out here. It was coming down, let me tell you. Woke me up, and it takes a lot to wake me up in the middle of the night. Water puddle, water puddle, water puddle. That's all right. So how much did we get? Oh, look at that, 4/10. Nice. Almost half an inch. And it's still kind of drizzly rainy. Guess I didn't have to wash the tractor, huh? Anyway. Waiting for a couple of trucks to show up here. One to take Papa Smurf to the city. I don't know if you guys remember back there a couple, 3-4 videos ago, I posted a video, and in that video all it showed, the one clip, was that tractor smoking like a son of a bitch. And I made a comment to Mazer group about it, and they're supposed to be coming out either today or else tomorrow morning to get it and put it on a dyno, put it under load, and see what the hell's going on there. Because it's not supposed to do that, apparently. And just heading over to the barnage. Also, we got a couple gravel trucks. If you guys remember me complaining about how muddy it got this spring. Yes, it was wet. But there's like next to no gravel left on our driveways. So, see here? I'm just sinking in the clay. See that? So we got a couple gravel trucks coming. The guy said they'll probably come with D trains. So the one trailer is an end dump, and the second trailer is a side dump. End dump they'll spread on the driveways as they roll through the yard, and the side dump we'll just pile it so that I have it a bit of a stockpile in the yard to use when needed. Right, Sheriff? You got a shower, a good bath last night, didn't you? So anybody that's not done seeding at this point, they won't be seeding today. Come in here and check on our calf that we pulled last night. I was here last night after we pulled him, and he was up and sucking. So yeah, he's doing good. She probably would have had him on her own, except she had been trying for so long. I figure we're going in and we're going to get her done. So that's what we did. Might have been a little bit early with the pulling of that calf. If I had left her for another 3 or 4 hours. But sometimes you just do it. Just in case, right? Anyways. Now I'm going to go back to the house and I'm going to finish my coffee. Okay? Because I know I'm going to be getting a phone call here right away from a neighbor wondering how much did it rain, because he's trying to seed just down the road, a mile and a half away. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go, and we'll talk to y'all later. Hey, mocha dogs. Alrighty, guys. So, it's been kind of a screw around day. I don't even know what time it is. Probably around 1:30, 2 o'clock. Kind of rainy on and off all day. Right now, the sky is kind of cleared up. You could see some blue out there, but then you see some gray, and they are calling for more rain tonight. The riding lawnmower had a flat tire. Every time you go to use it, tire was friggin' flat. So got a tube and fought with that little son of a bitch. You know, it's amazing. That little, it's got a double lip. A double lip that the tire has to flip over, so to speak, to seat. And it's amazing how difficult that thing was to get to seat. There we are. And so, but we got it, and it's put away. And now we're gonna start playing with this steel here. Sweep the floor a little bit, give me somewhat of a dry working place spot to kind of sort of work, and we'll start fitting up some friggin' windbreaks, which the steel's been cut for a while. We just never did get around to starting on it. So now we can. So once I get rocking with that, that's basically what this video is going to be about. Our gravel, I was going to show you that, but because we had 1/2 inch rain and the pit is really wet and my driveway was really wet, they decided to hold off, and they're going to try making it here tomorrow or else on the weekend. That tractor, they're supposed to be going either today or else tomorrow morning. So we'll see what happens, right? Okay, let's sweep the friggin' floor and get on to building some windbreaks. We'll bring you guys back in a little bit. Well, there's another one. A little black heifer calf. And that's 48. If you guys remember, we had 48 locked up in the corral for like a month. She finally just calved. And there's that girl on top of the hill. I don't know what the hell is going on with her, but she can be a complete biatch when she calves for that first week, 10 days. But she's on top of the friggin' old manure hill. We just tagged 2 calves, and the one that we pulled last night, we'll be tagging him and sending him out here right away. Oh look, grass. It's growing in there because the cows can't eat on it. What are you doing up there? Huh? King of the mountain? Queen of the mountain? Yeah, she'll probably calve tonight or tomorrow. And she's bred to Sheriff or possibly Max, one or the other.
I don't know if I like Max's babies.
So
I really don't.
anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. We'll yammer at you later. Morning, everyone. Not sure what day it is today. Wednesday, June 15th, roughly. We built a windbreak. Sorry I didn't bring you guys back for that. I had a pile of steel on the ground over there. got it moved to over here. This 2 3/8. So all our steel is in one area, different groupings. But that's the windbreak right there. Lots of you guys have seen me build these before, but that's her. And this one's ready to rock and roll and get the heck out of here. We got to make 8 of them, so I've got until basically September, October to get them all done. So we got lots of time, but I figure let's try and get a few of them done and get them the heck out of here, right? That's my idea anyway. So I just had a phone call here this morning. I guess the gravel boy is gonna try getting here with some gravel this morning, so that'll be nice. I'll probably end up moving a bunch of it around with Big Blue since I took the loader off Papa Smurf. We did have it on there last night for a little bit to feed the cattle that are in the corrals. Like the heifers, they needed feed and whatnot, so twine in the garbage. There. Why is this a mess out here? Because it was dirty as all hell, and there's clouds moving in, so the rain will wash it off, and then we can package it up and get it put away. Yeah, rain is the cleanest water around, right? It's a hell of a lot cleaner than my rusty shit that comes out of my well. Anyway, I'm gonna get to, I gotta cut bases for the next one, and I gotta cut the lift cradle for the next one. So I'll get that done, and I'll bring you guys back. We'll talk to you all later. Alrighty, guys. Gravel showed up. I asked him if he can spread it. He's got to spread the back load first. And I asked him if he can spread it about 2 inches thick. And he said he's going to give her a whirl and see how that goes. And the front trailer is a side dump. The back trailer is an end dump. He's going to do the end dump first. And the side dump, we're going to dump it right here in the shop yard, and I'll move it around with Big Blue. But I got to get these hoe drills the hell moved. So I can have a little extra room to put that gravel down. There he goes. Spreading gravel. Yeehaw. He's a little on the thin side right there, but whatever. Doesn't look like he had very much on there. There ain't nothing coming out. Might take a couple cracks to get it the way he wants it, or the way I want it. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I gotta get this hooked up and moved, so we'll be back in a few minutes. So the back trailer's empty. That front trailer, it's a side dump. We're gonna get him dump it right here. And I'll work at filling that hole in somewhat. And then I can spread it around the yard out here more comfortably. He's got a couple piles where it ran out a little quicker on him for what he was driving for speed in the yard. So I'll have to work at moving that stuff around while he's gone for the second load. I've never actually seen one of these dump up close. But basically it's 15 yards front trailer, 15 yards back trailer is what I was told. So we'll be getting like 60 yards brought in. Boom. There we go. And a little bit of the back trailer when he was spreading ended up on the RM road, so we'll have to bill them for that. He said they'll just take it off of my bill, just the way it worked out. Perfect. That ain't gonna go very far in this yard, but we'll make it work. There we go. Sweet. And it's nice gravel. Might be a little on the sandy side, but not too bad. They say it's 10% over road grade. Oh shit, there's still a little in there. The stuff is wet, so it's not flowing out very well. There's like 2 yards, 2.5 yards still in the trailer. We should have took your chains off. Yeah, it's a little wet. There's like 2.5, 3 yards in there.
What's that?
There's like 2.5, 3 yards hung up in there.
Oh, up on top, eh? It's sticking?
It's sticking in the corners.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Well, that big pile of gravel that was over here, it ain't here no more. It seems to be fairly decent stuff. Like, excuse me, the guy, he drove on it. He did a second pass, so to speak. And when he drove on it, it packed right down really nice. So I'm just trying to level everything off here and move that gravel around to where I want it. Right here in the shop yard area. And so but you can see where I got the gravel and where I don't got it. But at least that hole is somewhat filled in. I got a little bit in front of the door. I can put more there, but that'll be for another day, another time, I'm sure. He's coming with a second load, and I want to use some of that in the shop barnyard. But yeah, I'm just kind of spreading that pile out in the shop yard here. Not overly thick in the shop yard. Some guys would say, Brennan, you got to have it at least 2 to 3 inches thick here. Well, yeah, you're probably right, but an inch thick is better than no thickness. That's what she said. So that's what we're shooting for. And fill the holes in and go from there. We'll see what happens with the second load, right? He said it'll take him about an hour to get back here with the second load. And so he's got to take a couple yards off the build, because when he looped around from the one side of the driveway to the other, there was gravel that got put down on the RM road right in front of our house, and I'm not paying to gravel the RM road. The RM can pay for that themselves. I think that's got her covered. I got a little bit over there where it was getting thin, and he might dump a little more there, or I can dump a little more there. We got one pass through here. I told him when he comes back to go a little bit wider. He should have been hugging a little bit over this way when he came the first time, but I can spread it around and move some gravel into the edges more so. There was quite the pile right in front of us, and I got that moved around somewhat. So it's coming together. We'll talk to you guys later. Second load, boys and girls, second load. We just set our chains. So he's gonna start spreading basically from here, more or less. He's got to get that trailer, second trailer, up in the air. And then the next load of gravel on the side dump, I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it, but I know I'll be using 99% of her. Between just adding here, there, I'm gonna add a little bit more in here myself with the bucket of the tractor, and in through this area right here. And you know, 15 fucking yards of gravel doesn't go very far. The gateway on the far side that goes behind the shop, I have a bunch of clay there, and it needs gravel put on it. And so in front of the barn needs gravel, so we're gonna fucking use her up real fast. This one's a little rockier, it looks like. There she goes. She's gonna fucking, whoa, spilling over. It's almost like a crushed rock. Now he's got to crack his tailgate open. There it is, and rock and roll. We set it so it spreads a little heavier this time around versus last time. That looks good. I liking that a lot better. Good thing I don't got no power lines in the yard anymore. There used to be a power line that went across to the barn over there. He'd be taking it out with that trailer. Getting heavy over there with that little knoll. That's okay. I'll make it work. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna let you go. We'll talk to y'all later. Alrighty guys, well, that's the second load. That's it for now. We'll probably end up getting more, but maybe not until fall. I'm a little high here, a little low there, but you know what? I can get the harrows. We've got some old diamond harrows that we'll drag around. I can drag those around a little bit, and that'll help level things out a little, spread it around, and then it can just pack in. Yeah, coffee time. Oh, so we'll got this good enough through here, and yeah, better than what it was. We're getting down to basically bald dirt. So anywho, that's graveling. Catch y'all later. Well guys, I don't know if you can make that out or not, but this is that's better. You can really see it there. It's up. This is that where we seeded that grass alfalfa mix, and yeah.
You drove over there?
It looks good. It's up. It's been a week. What do you see, babe? We also, on the opening rounds, had barley, oats, peas, stuff that was left over of our gamble type concoction stuff that we made at home. But it's dry. I don't think we got, like, there's moisture down lower, but up on top, I don't think they got the rain that we had at home. It's just how them friggin' thunderstorms work. And I don't know what the hell happened here. One run must have been plugged and I didn't notice it. It's a wide gap right there. 16 inches, so one run was not working. And where that clover came from, I'm not sure. But hey, it's there. That would have been in there from last year. And I don't remember having clover in the boxes when we moved over here. But maybe there was a little bit. Oh. That one's about to sprout.
I got peas.
You got peas? Yep, there's a pea right there.
Here.
Well, that's good to see.
Oh, there's a few peas coming in.
Yeah, right here. That's good to see. It'll make some for some good feed. Some good feed, babe. Alrighty. Well, guys, that's lots for you guys for this one. So I'm gonna let you go. We'll yammer at you all later. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button. Share these videos. Let's get that subscriber count to jump. Let's get her over 2 grand. Anyways, fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch y'all later.